ATSTs, ATS.
Greetings, program. Oh, what location we have here before us.
China.
This guy is hard plastic. Even though some parts, man, it feels like a harder rubber or a very soft plastic. Some parts just feel really gummy, and I don't know if they use cheaper plastic compared to the older version or what. This driver here has a rubber helmet. He also has these straps here, which are a rubber, and the gloves are rubber, and the rest of it is plastic, even though these boots do feel a little bit rubbery. So the paint job for him, you have just a standard base coat of a light beige, and then you have like brown spray painted all around him. It's very basic, and then of course you have black for like the turrets and stuff. Honestly, it's not the biggest quality about this guy. The biggest quality is the detailing. The sides of the vehicle are very impressive. Not so much like the cockpit area, but the legs are pretty nicely detailed. The middle portion, the backside looks pretty good. It's a pretty impressive little vehicle. The biggest flaw, however, is the screw holes and the screws. You can see them all throughout the vehicle. You can fix them up with some clay. It looks like the interior is actually also detailed with pre-applied stickers. Great job, I guess, by the factories of Hasbro. Articulation-wise, let's look at the figure first. You can take his helmet off. Head's on a 360 and a hinge. Arms are on a hinge and a 360 joint. So it seems to be super articulated, but he has square cutouts for the legs. They kind of go in and out, but they're very gummy, aka they probably don't. Single joint hinge knees here, and then we have an ankle swivel and a little bit of hinge, and of course the circle cutouts for the bottom. I forgot to also mention that he has a torso midsection, so ball joint swivel around. Yeah, baby. On the top, the articulation, we have a door, a little like manhole cover. Don't worry, you can also fit your figure in. I'm totally going the wrong way. You can just go like that and then open it up. Then you can see the inside of the cockpit. And then going down, turrets are on a 360. The doors here open so the drivers can see, just like in the film. Turret here in the middle, boom, pop it up and down, a little bit of side to side. But make sure you can go up and down because it's not going to be popped when you first open it. And the articulation for this guy, left and right, up and down. The back legs are pretty interesting. See there, coming all the way out like that. And then these hinges right here, backward a lot, forward a lot. Same thing, I assume, on this side. And then these feet are very clicky. They go up and down. And then these also move backward and forward. Also the torso here with this black piece, left and right. You can try to stress it out as far as pretty much 90 degrees or 180 axis on the front side. And you can also just come off. Man, I'm having the hardest time trying to get this guy to bounce. The only way is to have his legs right here as horizontal as you can, and have the angle right here for the feet, and then try to have this horizontal, and then he'll balance out. That's the only way I can get him to bounce. And honestly, I'd probably put a stand if you somehow can, just to make sure that you'll be all right. But man, this guy, it almost makes me want to quit toys because he was just such a pain in the ass. So you can pretend that blasters are firing off from all of the turrets here, or you can swap it out with this turret, which has firing missiles. So you can pretty much just yank it, and you have a little peg there, and you also have a peg here, and you kind of just push it in. This is actually kind of cool. It doesn't look as movie authentic, but you have the ability to down some people. This is gonna be really easy because he doesn't stand over very well, but the action feature is somewhere here. I think it's on the bottom, this bottom button. So we're gonna aim and fire. It's a really cool added feature. So we're gonna put our driver in here and see how well he fits. Just one side. He barely fits as I break the damn thing. So there's our AT-ST driver in there, and he's kind of sandwiched and sardined. You can probably fit a second one there, but at least you fit two. Yay, Hasbro. Even though this is old. I know you definitely can't tell on camera, but you can like barely see him in there. So you really don't have to have him in there, even though it's like, oh, I have him in there, don't worry. You can go look at my diorama, he's in there. So this set is $60 exclusive at Walmart, re-released as a Black Series set. What am I gonna give it? Am I gonna give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? I'm gonna give it as I almost knock it over. The balancing for me, even though it'll probably be okay over time, it's kind of a worrisome thing for me. I do like the extra turrets are included as a play feature in case kids want to play with them, or adults if you play with them. Paint job is very The price tag is the biggest problem. 60 bucks. Yikes. The detailing is there, but man, it's kind of frustrating at times. Thanks guys very much for watching.
End of line.
I'm Brando and I fight for the users. Thank you for choosing
Progress.
Greetings, programs. Today's Brando reviews of the 2015 Star Wars The Force Awakens Basic Series Finn FN 2187 Stormtrooper Disguise from Hasbro. Let's do this. Could not find this guy.